operating in this fiat credit economy is like trying to fill up a bathtub that's got a hole in it. Whether it's 3% or 8.5%, it is a hole nonetheless, right? There's always going to be some value that's siphoned off. And you know who it goes to, Greg, and who it's taken from? It's taken from the people at the very bottom that are living on fixed income. It's taken from the people at the bottom that don't own assets. It's taken from the people at the bottom that are living paycheck to paycheck, and it's redistributed to the people that are closest to the money printing machine. Whoever gets that first amount of newly printed money, which now it's not printed money, it's just data entries in one central authority's node that keeps all the ledgers tight. It's one central authority, their ledger that controls all the money, right? And whoever's closest to that creation of money, they're the ones that benefit from it. Also, the people at the top that own all the businesses, that own all of the equities, that own all the real estate, that own the hard assets that appreciate in times like now, those are the people that benefit. And again, going back to money is time and labor. Well, if they're devaluing money, if they're siphoning off the purchasing power of money, that means that they're siphoning off and debasing your time and your labor. So now, if you go out and you work 40 hours in the week and you bust your ass, well, you want to save that money for a rainy day fund, or you just want to save it just to save it. You want to forego consumption today, and you want to lower your time preference and think more about the future. You're penalized for that. You're not incentivized to do that, and via inflation, right? And this goes so much further into the culture of people, right? If we are pushed and forced into a position to think about today, because we can't save our money because it's eroded over time, that leads to us all making short-term decisions. And short-term decisions do not lead to the best long-term outcomes. And so to me, it makes sense that if we can be on a sound money standard, if we've got hard money that's decentralized, that's static in supply, that holds value, that allows us to save and think about the future. And if we're thinking about the future, we're going to make better long-term decisions, which is going to make the future better for all people that are connected. I mean, it's so crazy that we're living in a world right now where that is not true. And people just don't know or just don't care. Like, it just doesn't make sense, you know?